Hi, this is Sydney Jolson, and this is Testimony Time. I'm going to tell you a story about our breakthrough financially, where in 2019, October, God had called us as a Jolson family to Salt Rock, the North Coast region. He had said, "Are you going to miss my call for Salt Rock?" So it seemed like we were delayed already. So we started to process with the team in Amamsantoti, and in March, we were released on the 15th of March, and so our last Sunday service was on the 21st of March. And yes, you get it, 2020, COVID lockdown happens, and so the church was fantastic. They loved us. They paid our salary for another 6 months, and then came the end of October when that well had dried up, and then it was, "Lord, you have spoken and you've called us here, but we don't have any money. We don't have ammo." Thankfully, our house was sold in lockdown, which is a phenomenal miracle just in itself. And the transfer and everything went through seamlessly. As one well dried up, the other was there, and the resource was there for us. But now we were eating into our house money, which should be an investment for our futures, or just to buy another house going forward. But God's economy is totally different, and He is watching us to see our hearts of commitment to the call. So November, December, January, and here comes February. We have to renew the lease, and we're only got enough for us to move to be back with our parents. It would have been a defeat, would have been humbling, would have been a real heart sore for my kids, who've grown very fond of the North Coast, found their best friends, loving their schools. My wife has got a practice as a chiropractor, and they are doing incredibly well, but Dad had no financial resource coming to the table. So as we were about to pack up our bags, Sunday the 31st of January was D-Day. We had friends praying for us, they fasted for us, they fought for us when we had no more fight left in us. They gathered around us on the 28th Thursday of January, and they prayed, they prophesied, they confessed, they called out, and they said, "It's done." To be honest, I'd had quite a few years of financial strain, and so I'd come to the end of my tether and had no more fight in me. But then on Friday, the phone call comes through from a precious friend that we all know, Ryan Matthews, and a whole bunch of businessmen had got together. They have a vision for evangelism, the very dream job that I wanted to pursue. And for 3 days a week, they want to fund and sponsor me to head up an evangelistic ministry here in the North Coast and to the nations of the earth. So God broke through. He restored back to us the money that we'd already taken and used, and He has paid for our rent 6 months in advance, and now I am being funded to do the very dream job that I've always had for the last 20 years of my life. And God is so good that in this bad economic, pandemic, lockdown, COVID situation, God has been immeasurably more than what I could have ever asked or imagined. God bless you. I pray this is an encouragement to you.